Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Black Girl Magic Show, brought to you by Spreaker Studios and Podcasts and Broadcasts. And hi, I'm your host, Kathy Evans, and nice to see all of you this morning. And we're back this morning to talk about some current events, what's going on, and we're going to jump right into it. And so I want to talk about the current event that's up now, talking about Alec Baldwin and the shooting of Helena. That was a sad and tragic thing, and she leaves her husband and her little boy behind, which is so sad. And I wish, they take the guns off the set. They really need to do that. They need to take those prop guns off set because they don't know if they have bullets or stuff in them. I heard on the news this morning on HLN, Good Morning with Robin Meade, that they put bullets in there because they were target practicing out there. They didn't bother to check to see if all the bullets were out of the gun before they handed it to Alec Baldwin on the set, and then there he shot and killed Helena. And I just don't understand that. And the man that was handling the guns, he already had been fired from 2 previous movies before because he was in control of the prop guns, and it had bullets in those as well, and he was fired. I don't think it killed nobody. They didn't say it there, but it injured the people or whatever, and they had fired him. And I got to get his name. I got to get that man's name. They fired him already before. And then I guess Alec Baldwin didn't look into it, or his people didn't look into this man's background, or how he was or whatever, or why he was fired or whatever. I don't know if they looked into it. Apparently, I don't believe they did, because if they did, they would have known that he was fired from 2 jobs before. And there was another guy that was supposed to come on and do the prop guns, but he needed assistance to check behind him. They didn't want to do that because of the budget. And now look what happened. Another man is injured, and a beautiful woman is taken away from her family. So you want to save money, and now look, tragedy has struck. And now you might be facing charges because our liability, because that was your movie, that was your set, and whoever failed to look at this man and see what kind of background he had and all that, and I know he needs to be charged as well. His behind needs to be charged with something too. And if Alec Baldwin be charged, then that man needs to be charged with something too, because he's the one that's supposed to have checked the guns and all that. And to me, it sounds like a setup. To me, that's what it sounds like. I don't know about anybody else, but to me, it reeks of setup. So, I could be wrong, and it could be an honest mistake or whatever, but you don't make mistakes like that. And they need to just get rid of prop guns altogether. When they got other sources of ways that they can do things now, they don't need prop guns. They have all kind of effects, all kind of movie techniques that I mean, you don't, like I said, you don't need a prop gun. You don't need it. Oh. You do not need a prop gun. And that's really word. You don't need a prop gun. You really don't. So I want to get into some of that. Let me get right into it. Let's see. It's just all the way around together. It's just messed up. It's just messed up. It really is. It's so messed up. And we're going to hear something about it.
That's 7 times the... That's 7 times the entertainment, because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The set of Rust now on indefinite pause as Santa Fe sheriffs look to determine what caused the fatal accident.
And 2 people accidentally shot on a movie set by a prop gun.
The deadly shot fired by Alec Baldwin from a prop gun he believed was safe. His wife, Hilaria, posting on Instagram, "My heart is with Helena, her husband, her son, their family and loved ones, and my Alec." Cinematographer Helena Hutchins passed away after being hit in the chest. The shot also wounding director Joel Souza. According to a search warrant affidavit, Baldwin was given the gun by assistant director Dave Halls, who grabbed one of 3 prop guns that was set up by the armorer off a cart left outside of the structure due to COVID-19 restrictions. Neither Halls nor armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed have spoken publicly about the tragedy, but this is not the first time Halls has been criticized for safety issues. In 2019, he was fired by another film production after a gun went off unexpectedly, injuring a member of the sound crew. But industry experts say only the armorer or the prop master should be handling weapons on the set, not the assistant director.
I'll be honest with you, that AD would have broken fingers if they picked up a gun off my cart. That does not happen.
Armorer Clay Van Sickles says the difference between a blank and a live or dummy round is easy to spot.
I would click through 6 times so everybody can hear that nothing happens. It's literally that simple, and it takes seconds, and there's no reason not to do it.
Veteran prop master Neil Zaromsky says he sensed warning signs on Rust even before filming began.
I turned the job opportunity down on Rust because I felt it was completely unsafe.
Zaromsky says one big red flag was that producers took 2 distinct and challenging jobs, assistant prop master and armorer, and combined them into one.
I impressed upon them that there were great concerns about that, and they didn't really respond to my concerns about that.
Hutchins' death has fueled an outcry for improved safety on film and TV sets, an industry in mourning and seeking answers for what went wrong.
Miguel, this wasn't the first incident with a prop gun on that set, so what more do we know about it?
Well, how do we know there has been multiple misfires on this set during previous days, according to production company officials who actually walked off the set the morning of the shooting. And we also know there's been a call for legislative change as to what kind of weapons are used on sets. Some are saying that real guns should never be used on sets from now moving forward. Hoda?
All right, Miguel Almaguer for us in Santa Fe. Miguel, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.
Okay, there you have it, and you have the man's name that the man just hold on just a minute. Okay. I can do that. I'm working on some stuff anyway. So yeah, I'm working on it.